Hello, my gorgeous Cancer. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium. And this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading. And it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerini. And it's in between the 12th and the 18th of September 2022. At the beginning of this week, I need to make you aware of this. What is going to happen, what is going to take place is that, oh my God, you are going to be challenged so much. You're going to be challenged quite a lot, and it's to do with just like a tiny little confrontation. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I know this sounds like really weird, but trust me, it's going to turn out to be really good, and it's going to turn out to be for the best when it comes to you, my gorgeous Cancerini. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to be facing a bit of a confrontational situation, and all you need to remember, all you need to do is try to like really calm the whole situation down, try to do things and respond to that confrontational situation in the best possible way, but you need to kind of stay on top of things, be friendly with a smile and keeping like, you know, on a really good terms with this particular person or group of people. But at the same time, what you need to remember is that you being direct is really important here as well. So you need to find like this golden middle, this middle in between, by being really friendly, but on another, by trying to avoid the actual confrontation. It's like a part of a little challenge that you're going to have. But at the same time, you need to also understand that you have to be as direct as possible. You need to stay true to yourself. You must not kind of lie to yourself, or you must not respond in the way that it's not true to yourself, truthful to yourself. So you have to understand to kind of put your foot down like very gently, put your point across very gently, you know, but at the same time, like kind of like be as direct as you possibly can, because you know that in itself, it's really kind of going to make you aware of like quite a few different options in life. Believe me, this is going to be so important. You're going to become aware of few different options in your life, and these few different options are all going to be absolutely remarkable. But one specific option, you're going to feel completely drawn to, and this is something that I think that you should immediately kind of go for, because that in itself, it's like also your sign, an indication. You see this good luck, that means that that particular option that you feel so drawn to, like, oh my God, one specific option you're gonna feel so drawn to, and you're not gonna be able to ignore that feeling, this energy, this vibration whatsoever. And even more so, this particular choice that you're gonna feel so drawn to, you need to understand that the reason why you feel so drawn to but that particular option is it's meant to be happening. This is meant to be happening in your life at this moment in time. But even more so, it's bringing you a good luck almost immediately. That is going to bring a good luck into your life, but also you're going to start feeling like really emotional, like you're going to be motivated by the feelings, but in the best possible way. And that, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's also at the same time is starting the process of the actual transformation, which means that, you know, just try to like kind of make the most of it, because when we are going through the actual process of our personal transformation, a lot is happening. But you also need to understand to kind of like try to evaluate things around you, evaluate things in your immediate life, and work on those things that, you know, in your immediate environment and around you that can make you feel so much better about yourself, that can make you kind of understand the meanings where you kind of don't see the meanings. And this is because sometimes we kind of don't kind of change quickly enough things around ourselves. When we are changing things around ourselves, we also create a really powerful energy, and that powerful energy that we are creating at that moment in time, it has like a very healing effect and impact on us as well. So just because you're going through the process of transformation, you're also going to feel suddenly what you feel uncomfortable around within your immediate environment, and you are going to feel that you are going to have that kind of added energy in order to kind of like do something about it. But the fact that you're also going through your personal transformation, information, it's also clear sign that this week, in between the 12th and the 18th of September, do not invest financially. Try to not to invest financially. That would be my advice. After the 18th of September, this is a completely different situation. After the 18th, from the 19th onwards, it's completely different situation. But when it comes to this week, try to not to kind of like invest into things financially, because this is not something that I would advise to you. And also, by not really investing things financially, you're also going to kind of like really this is the time to kind of also reflect kind of on people in your life, and reflect on people who mean to you the most, because, you know, look at this, animals, and also animals, you know, if animals mean to you as well, you've got a very clear indication inside, you know, it's a lot to do this week, it's a lot to do with about your family, to focus on the family as much as you possibly can, but also focus on the animals or anything that you really love, you know, in your life. But at the same time, you should really kind of like, this is actually going to bring you so much confidence, especially when it comes to like coming to the mid part of this week. The mid part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's like oh my god, you need to understand, you are going to be so distracted. There is a lot that you're going to hear on the outside, but you must not allow this energy and vibration to take the best of you, you know, to kind of affect you in a negative way. So I need to prepare you for this. There is something that you're gonna hear on the outside. This is like almost like a little game that you need to kind of like really win when it comes to your spirit, when it comes to your soul. So the midweek is also gonna kind of scare you a little bit, what you're gonna hear on the outside, but you must not allow this energy on the outside to temper with your personal vibration whatsoever. And it can happen in terms of fear and being scared, and it affects you from moving forward in your life. So this is going to happen at around the midweek, when you hear something like a really negative on the outside, but it's nothing to do with your life in particular, but it's going to provide you with information that is going to make you really worried, and you're going to think like kind of, oh my god, I'm not too sure if I'm doing the right thing, blah blah blah. No baby, no. What you need to remember is like, stick to the plan. At around the midweek, you need to stick to the plan. This is very important. You are going to be facing the certain task. When I say that you need to stick to the plan, you are going to be facing the certain task. You're going to be working on something that means to you so much that it's going to like, oh my god, it's going to help you to come out of yourself. It's going to help you to come out of your comfort zone. It's going to make you feel so good about yourself. So what you're going to be facing at around the midweek, it's also a lot to do with things that you love, things that you enjoy doing, and you're all also like kind of like a halfway towards something absolutely mind-blowing in your life. But because you're going on the next stage, and the second stage of your spiritual journey, when it comes to that, naturally, of course, that everything is not blue, pink and purple. Do you know what I mean? So this is the challenge that you're going to be facing here, by just staying committed to yourself, staying centered and staying focused, because what you are doing at around the midweek, it's a very strong part of your destiny and fate, you know, and things like that. But at the same time, you just have to like kind of remember that this is all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan, my gorgeous Cancerini, that you must stick to, no matter what's going on around your life, in your life, no matter what's going on around you, no matter how impossible things seem to be at this moment in time. Trust me, a lot is going to be cleared, you know, by the end of the week. So just remember to stay committed to the task at hand, because you are going to be facing the part of your life that you're going to be working on, that is going to make you feel so good about yourself. And by you being committed to this, at the same time, you are becoming stronger, you are becoming more powerful, you are becoming more confident, you are becoming more strong. You see, it's all about the strength that it's coming in through, that is coming through for you as well. But at the same time, this in itself is going to make you aware of something very powerful about yourself. You will know that you're on the right path, okay, but also at the same time, you are gonna really kind of like not only that you will know that what you're doing is the right thing, you are gonna become aware of the actual some kind of a timing as well. So through your confidence, you know, through your strength, through your self-esteem, through you feeling so good and powerful and courageous, this is also going to open you like kind of psychically. So this in itself, it's all gonna kind of contributing, yes, your own confidence, confidence, your spiritual confidence is going to give you a clear sense of time, how long it's actually something going to take. And even more importantly, you are going to become aware of a very, very important and very kind of wise option. Okay, very important and very wise option. Again, this is absolutely brilliant. Okay, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you are, my gorgeous Cancerini, going to find yourself on such an important path here. You are like, it's all about, oh my God, suddenly just out of the blue, you're going to be like kind of like really inspired. You know, someone is going to inspire you so much at the end of the week. And I really like this. And these particular people are so strong, they're so powerful, they are meant to be in our lives, especially when it comes to the actual inspiration. Whether this person is directly connected to you, whether this person is your family member, whether this person is someone who you're watching, it doesn't really matter. That person is meant to be there. And it's going to happen at around the end of the week when you're going to feel so inspired. In what way this person is going to inspire you? I will tell you, you're going to feel inspired to leave your old life behind. This is so brilliant. You're going to be inspired to like kind of leave your own life behind. You're going to be kind of inspired to like just go on the next stage of your like kind of journey. You will know exactly that, you know, you are going to find yourself like at the same time on a really powerful quest here when it comes to your spirituality and when it comes to your soul. You're going to feel very, very strongly here to leave the certain situation behind, to leave the certain life behind. And even more so, there is going to be very strong sign to you like that it's going to come through your own intuition. And the sign that it's going to come to you through your own intuition at the end of the week, it's going to come to you at the moment in time when you become aware of some kind of a cat. Either you're going to see on the outside, or either you're going to come across, you know, whichever way you come across this particular cat, at that moment in time you will know that, you know, this is your omen. This is your sign to pay attention to what was on your mind. And that cat that you're going to come across, that animal, that powerful cat that you're going to come across, at the same time, you know, this is your sign to really, at the end of the week, you know, this is going to really answer such a huge question. Because at the time when you see this omen, this cat, this animal, at the end of the week, it's not only about, oh yeah, great, I'm seeing an animal. No, baby, no. There is something so spooky and so mystical going to be about that cat. There's something going to be so interesting, so unusual, almost as if you're going to be aware of the fact that this cat is part of so many kind of different like worlds at the same time. But you know, there is something going to be so mysterious about this cat. So you will know that this is your little messenger indeed. But most importantly, something you will see, that something you're doubting at that moment in time. You could see that cat on the outside, you could see that cat facing you. You could even maybe like come across this cat on a little picture somewhere on an internet. It doesn't really matter, but you're gonna come across this very kind of mysterious cat, and that moment in time, this is your sign that this is your messenger, and it wants you to pay attention to what are you doubting yourself, because this part of your life is just a kind of like causing you to be stuck in the process, in the progress, and this is your divine message. After that moment in time, when you come across this omen, this cat, this sign, this absolutely mind-blowing message, a very sacred message, rather sacred message, at that moment in time you will know, oh my God, like you don't need to start like some kind of a plan. It's like you're going to realize, you know what, like, oh my God, like I've already started something, and it's to do with the future, it's to do with the future planning, but you're realizing that you've already made a massive, huge jump, massive, huge step. You're not at the beginning anymore. You're almost like a halfway there. And this is all going to contribute towards you opening your eyes and making sure that you are aware of the fact that now this is coming up, one of the biggest stage, most powerful stages of your life, but it is naturally going to reveal the path to you at the end of the week. And that plan, you know, this path already started, but you needed a little bit of this energy in order to understand and realize how far you've actually come. And at the same time, this is going to like, oh my God, gonna make you feel so good about yourself. So it's that plan. It's something that you need to take on, my gorgeous gorgeous Cancerini, like immediately, because as I said, you're already halfway there. I know that this sounds probably really confusing, but at the same time, you know, you're gonna feel very emotional, you're gonna feel really different, you're gonna feel really good, you're gonna feel like really like, oh my god, the feelings, like in emotions, you know, like you haven't felt in a long time. Something is gonna awaken within you, but at the same time, you know, it's all about you kind of doing things in life that makes you feel so good about yourself, that makes you feel so excited about yourself. And also, you know, when it comes to that plan, my gorgeous Cancerini, you know, it's just something that it's going to be, see this, just fell down, you see. It's to do with an ultimate happiness, and it's to do with the being financially content, with being financially like sorted, with you doing the best possible thing. And the most amazing step at the stage of your life when you just did not think that something like this could actually happen, something like this would actually manifest indeed. So this in itself, it's bringing you the realization that there is some kind of manifestation that you've already kind of started. So it's all boiling down to the certain manifestation becoming true, and this is all with you realizing that you've got everything you need now. You've got something that you didn't think that you actually have at this stage. So it's all about you understanding this and being absolutely super excited about what, and again, you see, it's all about you understanding that you have everything you need, but at the same time you knowing that this is going to change your life so much. And also it's gonna be like kind of connected to you understanding the really powerful, huge, enormous step that you will be able to make. It's something that you thought like for a long time, but again, you didn't think that you are gonna be able to do this at this moment in time. And when I shuffle these oracle cards, my gorgeous Cancerini, again, you see this? You need to let something go. This is the part of the process. You're grieving over something. You're sad and negative over something. But you need to let this go. Something that happened to you a long time ago. You are going to feel drawn to that particular situation, that particular aspect of your life. This is all connected to this, and it doesn't surprise me because it's a lot to do with your karma and, you know, going on the next level. But suddenly you are going to be reminded as well, like of some kind of situation that happened to you a long time ago. But you need to accept something. It's very important that you need to accept something, you know, when it comes to this situation, because it affected you a long time in such a long way. And by you like kind of accepting this, you're going to protect yourself. You're going to protect your sanity. I'm not saying that you're going to go insane, but I'm just saying that you're going to protect your sanity. You're going to protect your life. You're going to protect your energy, but you're also about to find out after that moment in time, you're also about to find out, you know, that you have a courage through this. You will find out, because you're going to grow so much after this moment in time. You are going to have a courage. You are going to have an empowerment, and this is all going to lead towards, you see this, career, and towards doing the best possible thing in terms of your development. And even if you are retired, and it's to do with a career, then again, it's to do with a really important aspect and stage of your life. It's to do with the next stage. It's to do with development in your life that is going to bring you an ultimate security when it comes to your finances, but also when it comes to your happiness. But also, on another hand, this is kind of going to mark the progress, mark the stage in your life where people are going to start returning into your life. I'm not saying that people weren't in your life, but at the same time, suddenly you're gonna feel, oh my god, you want to kind of reconnect with so many people. You want to see people again, and this is a really good sign, because at the same time, once you reconnect with the people who are on your mind a lot, you know, there are going to be certain people on your mind, like this week, you want to see, you want to reconnect. These people are going to be playing an important role when it comes to you finding out an important truth about yourself, and the truth that you're going to find out about yourself through people who come to you. So they're just going to come come to you, the certain friend or a certain family member, someone is going to be on your mind this week. By the end of the week, you want to reconnect, go for a drink or something, and they are going to be playing a much bigger role than you could possibly imagine, because through them, you're going to find out some kind of a truth about yourself, and that particular truth, it's also kind of going to only confirm something to you, but at the same time, your passion is going to be ignited. You know, it's at the same time you are kind of going to feel so kind of strong and even more powerful about things that you're working on. And it looks like this particular person is going to play such an important role when it comes to you realizing that it's a one final push that you need to make in order to achieve one of the greatest, you know, achievements of your lives. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.